Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review and recap for Chasing Atlanta Season 2, Chasing LA. I'm sorry, Chasing LA Season 2, Episode 3, 2, I can't, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, I think. It doesn't even matter. Let's jump into the foolishness and see what's going on. Okay, so we back at Nicole's party, and Rich Baum, who seems really aggressive for no reason. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. He don't sizzle just right in my spirit yet either. But he comes and he says, well, no, he's not Jayla's anything. He was just her plus one. And he decided to come even though she wasn't able to. Okay. All right, baby. Sure. And then they get into the messy conversation. He mentions, how did he meet Jayla? And he was like, my barber. He says that his barber was cutting his hair and he met her at the barber. And he was like, oh, who's your barber? And King Payne. And that veers off into the conversation about them buying his LLC, Andre's LLC and all of those things. And just a long, messy conversation was had. Hershey gave his opinion, like he felt like it was unnecessary for you to do such a thing. What was the reason? What was the reason? So after they got through that, I guess it was time to turn up for the party. There was food, drinks were flowing, the karaoke was happening. It looks like it was a good event and a good time was had by all. But this conversation is gonna run around and bite somebody in the ass because it's gonna be misinterpreted. I'm waiting on it. I listen. I'm not psychic, but I can see. Okay, so we go to William and Jeremy. William is in the studio because they got big booties out west, and he's rapping about it. And so they have a conversation about how you feel about being a white man in this industry. And, a lot of people would call you a culture vulture and all those things. And he was like, people who will recognize me and my story and realize that I'm a true ally or companion to the culture, and I'm not a vulture trying to take from it and all that good stuff. And time will tell. We will see. But that was a cute little scene with them with the big booties out west. Big booties. It's a thing that happened, and we're just gonna move on. Okay, so now Fly King I and Andre are doing a Shop Him Royal Tea. I don't remember the name of the business, but they collabing. So they take a little break. They call Jayla to get the deets on Rich Baum, and is he her friend or not, or what happened? And she's back in Vegas. She's been gone. She had been gone for 3 weeks, and so she had to get back to take care of her dog and all that good stuff. And so, oh god, oh, Jesus, they just trying to get all the details on Rich Baum because he clearly made an impression with his pectoral muscles. So that's a thing that happened. Hey, David, we gonna move on. All right, so next up is Nicole's event, charity event from her business Red Carpet. So it's her Christmas charity giveaway. They're giving away a bunch of toiletries and food to the homeless and all that good stuff, which is really wonderful. Rich Baum shows up. And she said she invited everybody, but only Rich Baum showed up. And he had some donations with him, and they sat down and had a conversation. And she asked about Jayla, and he was like, why are you calling her my friend? It was just like, well, she invited you, was her plus one. She invited you to the thing, so that's his friend to me. He was like, I don't know that lady like that. I was like, oh, well, all right. And then they're going to somebody's event at a club, and she said she don't really go to clubs anymore because she grown. Understandable. I've never been a club girl, so it is what it is. But yeah, she's really seems like she digging Rich Baum. Maybe it might be. We gonna see, but I don't understand why they still dragging. Like I understand the fact that Deacon Ian was not in dress code for the party, but you're still talking about it. Why? It's my confusion. Why are we still? Why? All right, it's whatever. They ain't got nothing else to talk about because they knew. So okay, fine. We gonna move on, shall we? Next up, we at Deacon Ian Battle Rap Black Excellence event. Uh, Before we even get into Lady Flames and Deacon Ian battle rapping against each other, who is this nigga in the suit looking like a Men in Black? Who is he? Because, sir, you're doing a lot. And it seems like you're doing a lot for no reason. And it's vexing my... Okay, so I am not the biggest battle rap person. So take my review of this with a grain of salt. I feel like the lady won. That's just how I feel about the situation. I could be wrong. The judges could have scored it differently. I don't remember them saying who won. But I personally enjoyed the little battle rap situation. Shouts out to y'all for input. Like, I'm really enjoying the fact that we are getting tons of work scenes of what the people are actually doing, sprinkled in with some manufactured drama. And I'm okay with that. Next up is Andre at doing a hosting gig. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so at this hosting gig that Andre is doing, he facilitated some young lady named Diamond from ATL to come. I don't know I don't know what this young lady does. So he has also employed Miss Nicole to help, I guess, do her hair and stuff to get her ready for the event. So Andre and Nicole and Poetic has been invited in, and he's there, and they're having a conversation, and we once again are talking about Deacon Ian in this green at the nude party. Baby, let it go. Baby, just let it go. We understand. Just okay. We get it. Let this go. And then she starts talking about the boy who came who was naked, who was Rich Bomb, and then he shows up. And so Andre is like, we ain't got but a little time. I need you to go up here and help me. You know, I need all y'all to be out on the floor for this event, and blah, blah, blue, 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 and we gonna watch them turn up. Andre was very much, not too much on my friend. Now, we cool and all, and you my new friend. But that's my ride or die, and not too much. Not too much on my friend. Okay? All right. So apparently Miss Diamond is a rapper. Who knew? Not me. And she got a song, and she was up there and doing her ones and twos. Do your big ones, Sissy Pop. Shout out to TTB. So the next morning they having a brunch. So it is right now at the table is Andre Poetic and Rich Bomb. And so shout out to Quentin, because I saw you. You tried to be incognito, but you standing right there in the middle of the shot, taking an opposite shot of this same conversation that's happening, so y'all can have multiple angles, which I respect. We can see you, love. We can see you, but okay, fine. They asking what Rich Bomb was doing in Nicole's room, and he was like, we was smoking. So Rich Bomb was like, slow your roll. It ain't even like that. I was just hanging out with my good sis. Okay, mind your business. I don't know if Miss Nicole feels that way, but okay, fine, sure. Okay, before we get to my favorite person, Hershey. So they have the brunch the day after. And so everybody is there. Rich Bomb, Poetic, Andre, Nicole, and Fly King. Deacon Ian is the special guest. Deacon Ian comes in and finds out that he's the topic of conversation for not being in dress code, and about how'd you get the invitation and all of these things. And Nicole said, oh, if I knew you was going to be here, I would have just saved it and talked to you about it today. No, daughter. We see you for your works. And you don't like that you got caught slipping. And it's okay. It's all right. Now we have this whole conversation about, before Nicole and Deacon get there, about Poetic talking about his engagement to somebody that was, I guess, was the nephew of Maxine Waters, and he was married to a woman at one point, and he loves love, and he got a lot. Mr. Bone got a lot going on with him. He got a lot going on, and Poetic was like, "Damn, he been engaged twice, and I can't get a nigga to text me back." That part. But yeah, everybody seen there was no big blow ups, no major shade thrown or anything like that at the brunch. Everybody acted like adults and they're planning a trip. We gonna see how that works out. Let's get to Hershey, because Jesus Christ, this episode is long as hell. Okay, so Jeremy goes to see Hershey at the club. They having a little they have this whole conversation about doing a do-over meet and greet situation with a whole group called the I Just Met You brunch, to give everybody a chance to do a do-over and everybody get back square again with the house. So we're going to see how that goes. Also, listen, y'all had to pick me up off the floor. Now Hershey's wig fell off. He said I just squished it and then I just left because I was tired. Baby. I felt that on a molecular level because I'm tired. Stay tired. But we gonna figure out. We got 9 minutes left in this episode, so Jesus, let's go. Okay, so we at the do-over mixer. We just met mixer. Whatever the hell it's called. Everybody is showing up. Andre is there. Deacon Ian is there. And why are you in a coat with a fur collar? Okay. Okay. Jeremy is at Jeremy's house. So Rich Baum and Poetic show up. Nicole shows up. Last person to arrive is King Payne. It's gonna go left. It's gonna go left. I just know it's gonna go left because these niggas don't. Because Andre already, Deacon Ian was like, "Oh, you don't see anybody," and he was like, "No." And to Andre in reference to King Payne, and he was like, "No, I don't see him." So we already know it's gonna go left. It's gonna be drama next episode, and I can't wait. But this has been my review and recap of Chasing LA Season 2, Episode 3. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a kin, and I'll catch you in the next one.